Number 5, your self-image depends on others' opinions of you. Your self-image depends on others' opinions of you. Very wrong. Very wrong. Stop looking at validation from people out there. Stop seeking their opinions about you. Appreciate yourself however God made you. Love yourself enough to be able to stand bold before anybody's presence, irrespective of what they are doing, irrespective of their job, their career, where they have been to. Appreciate yourself. Love yourself even much more, to the extent that you scare them. But when you keep on looking at them for their own opinions about you, you will get heartbreak. Stop seeking for their opinions. Even if they look at you and tell you what you are putting on is not really good, do you have any other thing to change? Tell them that's what I want to put on. I love it that way. Even if they tell you, oh, this is your job you are doing all the time, why don't you look at another job elsewhere? Tell them you're proud of that job. You are so proud of that job and that you continue to do it. Even if deep inside your heart you are planning on, getting another job, don't let them know about it. Okay, for example, there's somebody I know, actually my nanny. I have to tell you guys a short story. It's my nanny. My nanny once told me that there was a time she was coming to work to my house, and one of the women around her place who lives close to her called her and said, "Are you still doing this nanny job? Why don't you quit this nanny job and look for something better to do, like open a small kiosk and don't allow anybody to control your life?" She told me that she told the woman that she is proud of that her job, and that she will continue to do the nanny job, except her madam decides to lay her off. Other than that she will do it to whenever. That is nobody's business, and that she's proud of that job. So when she told me this story, I was so proud of her. I told her people will always talk. The most important thing is, do you love what you're doing? You don't love what you're doing, but if you love what you are doing, continue to do it and be proud of it. That is to say, no matter the job you are doing, be proud of that job. Be proud of it in so much so that people will begin to envy you. What happened at the end? The same woman who told her this, that should be 2 years ago, the same woman last year applied for a nanny job and eventually got a nanny job in 3 places. Even the most tedious part of it. You know what it means to be a nanny in 3 places. Then according to my nanny, she said the day she saw the woman and they greeted as usual, that she was shocked, and she asked her, "Are you going to work now?" The woman said, my sister, I've gotten a nanny job. That is what I'm doing instead of dying of hunger or begging people food. My nanny told me that she asked her, "Nanny job? You? Do you love it?" And the woman even said, I'm even working in 3 places because they are not paying me anything. They're not paying me anything. So that's why I took it in 3 places. However she's doing it, my dear, I don't know about it. Then surprisingly, the same woman asked my nanny, "Can you help me? Please get me the type of nanny job you are doing, because I can see that your own is fetching you goodies. You are looking good every day. You look like you are not even in this Nigeria. All of us are suffering, but only you keep on dripping of gold and silver. Please help me. Is your madam still looking for any other thing, or can your madam's friend please employ her as a nanny? If your madam will help her to talk to her friends to employ her as a nanny, that she's willing, so long as that one is coming from her, my nanny." My nanny told her, "There is no vacancy anywhere from what my madam told me. Anyway, God will see you through in your own. Continue with your job." And she left. Then you see life. All of a sudden, that same woman is even envying her, because I have done a whole lot of things for my nanny. What I mean by that, physical things. The things she has, they never believe that it's from nanny job that she's acquiring all those things. So that's what I mean by whatever you are doing, be proud of it. If you're selling pepper in the market, be proud of it, because you can stay idle. If you stay idle, no one will feed you. No one will feed you, and no one will have feelings for you, because you are hale and hearty. Why won't you walk? So that's what I mean by be proud of whatever it is you are doing. Don't depend on others for their self-opinions about you. Don't depend on them. Had it been that she is the type that depends on people's validation, and that woman said that, then at that time, She would have said, okay, since they don't like it, let me quit, and today she'll be suffering. But because she was proud, she doesn't need any of their opinions. She doesn't need them to validate her. At the end, they all turn around to worship her. They all turn around to even envy her. They all turn around to even continuously begging her for food and for so many other things. So please quit seeking for people's opinions about you. It doesn't pay. It brings heartbreak. It brings disaster. It doesn't pay. So let's go to number 6, if I'm correct. Number 6, you don't know your value. You don't know your value is equivalent to number 5, like expecting people's opinions about you. Number 6, you don't know your value. When you don't know your worth, your value, you'll be living in misery. You'll be living in pains. You need to get to know your value, irrespective of who you are. You mustn't be Dangote before you know your value. You mustn't be president before you know your value. Even in that your half a room, know your value. Talk more of living comfortably, just know your value. When you know your value and you respect yourself enough, people will begin to respect you. People will begin to seek for your appraisal. People will begin to seek for your notice. Just know your value. I don't have more to explain in this one because it's as good as number 5. Get to know your worth. That's what it means. Again, get to know your value and respect yourself enough to attract people to begin to respect and favor you. So let's quickly go to number 7. Number 7, you don't have healthy boundaries. In this particular one, we lost it in this country. We lost it. Oh yes, we do not have healthy boundaries. There are healthy boundaries. We all need it in our lives, more especially as you are growing and you are an adult. You need your healthy boundaries. You don't allow every Tom, Dick and Harry to cross your path in life and keep on disrupting and spoiling things for you in the name of she's my friend, in the name of he's my cousin, in the name of I'm a family. You need to have a healthy boundaries. Healthy boundaries meaning in such a way that know how to be outspoken and tell people this is not all right by me, or this is not who I am, or this is not how I want things to be done in my house. Please, this is how I want things to be done in a very healthy way. Send that signal, send that message. They will get it. The highest thing that will happen is when you send the signal in the first place, they will hate you. They will be angry with you. They will desist you. They will even turn around to stop talking to you. But what happens? You don't have to worry, you don't have to bother. In the long run, they will understand. When they come back again into your life, they begin to respect your boundaries. All those boundaries you set, they begin to respect it. So having a healthy boundary is very, very important, because sometimes in life, it's not everybody you want to visit your home. But someone will be visiting your home 24/7 every second of the day in the name of, why won't I visit? I'm part of her. I'm her family, I'm her best friend, I'm this and that. Set your boundaries. Set your boundaries. Like if they call you next time and tell you, I'm coming, after coming every time, every day of your life, you can comfortably tell them, okay, I wouldn't want you to come this time. Please give me some time. Relax for now. There are things I'm trying to tidy up. These are healthy boundaries because you are trying to explain to them. You are not quarreling with them to just tell them outrightly, I hate you, I don't want you to come. No. That's what I mean by healthy boundaries. Then when you say that, they will feel offended, but you don't have to bother about that. That's life. You are sending a signal for them to understand that it is not all right by you that they keep trooping in and out anytime they like. Or maybe in your office, workplace, a friend is visiting you 24/7, not minding that you are working, not minding that you are being employed into that office, and they expect you to always accommodate and smile anytime they come. That's not your office, my dear. You are not the boss there. They employed you, or he or she employed you. So all you need to do is to tell that your friend, this is an office place. Please, I would love it if you would please stop visiting me all the time. If you want to visit me, make it once in a while, but don't frequent the visits, because if you continue like that, it can cost me my job. Say it like this respectfully and allow them to go. Yes, when you said it, people hate it when you are that when you are that bold. People hate it when you are outspoken, but you are trying to save your your mental health here is paramount. You are trying to save yourself and have your peace. So say it the way it is and allow them to throw tantrums however they want to do it. If they choose not to talk to you again, let them be, let them go. But in the long run, it doesn't matter if it will take so many years, but whenever they come around again, they will still remember all those days. The same thing, that same thing you told them will be at the back of their mind, and they will begin to respect you. And there are so many ways of setting boundaries to things you don't, even if it's in a discussion. Someone is always the type that argues over irrelevant things. Set your boundaries. Set your boundaries in the sense that if they come for you and them to argue again, tell them, I don't want to argue. That is not what I want for myself. That's not what I want for my life. Please, I don't want this discussion. And I beg you to respect my opinion. They won't like it. They will surely dislike you at that moment. But in the long run, whenever they come around again, they will know you are not the type they can push around like a straw. So that is what I mean by you need to have a healthy boundaries. If I continue to talk about boundaries, there's a whole lot of them. But I have to stop there. I have to stop there. All I have to tell you is take back your power. Take back your power. Stop giving it out. It's not where you are giving it out. It's not worth it. No matter what, take back your power. I hope you enjoyed this topic for today. It's a very brief one, I hope. So in case, like I said, you haven't subscribed to this channel so that when I bring another interesting topic, you will be there to learn one or two things. And if you have any question, please do not fail to put down your question in the comment section. I personally will be taking it, answering all of you one by one. And again, I have to say thank you. And like I said, I'm at work. I need to go back to do what I know how to do best. Until then, God bless you all and have a beautiful day. Bye.